Do you think I should start making dinner?
It won't take long, will it?
No, it won't take long, but, you know, before we get stuck into the next bit.
Can do.
What do you think? I think it's a good idea, and then the cat can go have her dinner too.
Okay, that's
Yeah?
what we'll do.
Okay. Alright, let's get doing it. Hey guys, Tanya and I have been gaming all day, and so, you know, now we want some dinner, but we don't want to stop gaming, so we need to do something very quick, very simple, and thankfully we still have some leftovers from the last couple of days to use up and make something very quick, easy and yummy. Okay, so it couldn't get much easier if we wanted to be fair. Last night was our third night of the butter chicken. Okay, so this is our very last night of it, but we're going to do something different again with it, because why should we just have it the way that it is and get really bored with it and just not want it in the end and then just end up chucking it out? We don't. So yesterday Tanny found these mushrooms that had been marked down to 27p a packet. It's like, thank you very much for those. So what we're going to do is we're going to stuff these mushrooms with the curry. There's a double one, yay! Woohoo! And I'm going to keep the stalks for a breakfast, so they won't get wasted either. Just want to make sure that we've got plenty in here. I mean, they're not the hugest, but they'll do. They'll do the job quite nicely. And those will pop in the other packet again. Pop those back in there, and we can use those next time. Right, so we need a spoon, and we probably need a knife, because we're going to cut down some of these pieces even smaller than they were, because we've got some quite big chunky bits in this, and they're not going to stuff very well, let's be fair. So chop all the bits that are big still down. So basically this all started with some milk that had gone a bit chunky. Not really chunky, just a bit chunky. It didn't have any nasty smell to it. It's still usable. It's basically like a very basic yogurt at that point. So it's usable. So what we did was we made a potato bake from it. Then we looked at the potato bake and went, I don't really want potato bake. So what are we going to do? We're going to make butter chicken from it. So we did. And then the next morning I had butter chicken wraps for breakfast, little toasty wraps, which was absolutely yum. And then last night we mixed what was left of the rice in with this and popped it in the oven to bake. Simple enough. Big globs of that. And we were laughing. And then today, because Tanny found those wonderful mushrooms yesterday, or these wonderful mushrooms yesterday, we can do this. Now, what doesn't get used today is going to go in the freezer, because, yeah, that's the sensible thing to do. We've actually got probably another serve in there for someone just on its own, and I think that's probably the best idea, is for it to go in the freezer at this point and be saved for a meal for when we don't want to cook, or Tanny's not hungry, or I'm not hungry, and then there's a meal for someone in the freezer without any offer and not any bother. Yummy. And of course every day it's in the, it's actually, the flavours are all melding even more and becoming more wonderful than they were the day before. So yeah, we're just going to grate a little bit of cheese over the top of these. Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, here we go. And we still got half that piece of cheese left for another time, so that's saves us again. We're laughing. Here we go. Right, those are going to go in the oven now for until the mushrooms are cooked. Actually, I might put a piece of foil over the top. Just to make sure that they steam a bit as well. And so that the rice doesn't dry out too much on the top. And then we'll take the foil off about 5 minutes before we're ready to eat it and stick it under the Gorilla. Okay, but they could go in the oven at about gas mark 4. There we go. Which is about 180 C. And then in the oven, and that's it. Bish bash bosh. Done, kids. That's it. Doo-doo-doo. Pop this in here. To the freezer. Ooh, yummy! Dinner is ready! Ow, 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 ow! Hot! Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to serve ours. We're going to get the cat fed. And then we're going to have our dinner because... Yum! Starvinating. So, yeah, we will see you guys later. So basically, okay, what I really need to tell you is this. So, from the idea of using the soured off milk, we've had all of the things. So we've had 5 meals out of that. Altogether, it's cost us around about £4. Not kidding. We buy the chicken for 3 bags for a tenner. We've used about a quarter of a bag. That's it. To do all of this. Plus 2 cups of rice and, you know, the bits and pieces. It hasn't really added up to much at all. So, sure, we'd love to have a bigger budget. But we've just proven you can do it on a smaller one. Not sure if politically that's a great idea. But, you know, for some of us, we don't have a choice and that's what we've had to do. And that's probably what we're going to have to do for the next couple of weeks as well. But that's okay, because we've got this. And it just goes to prove that you can, out of one thing that you think you're going to chuck away, you can actually reuse it and make it go further. Just make it go further. And leftovers don't have to be as boring as leftovers. Okay? So, see you guys later. Have an awesome one. And if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below because, you know, if you have leftover ideas or anything like that, we would really, really love to hear them. So I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.